how to do this problem on his calculator. He's in 8th grade. His calculator will be TI-89 titanium. Can you explain which keypads are what? Like which keypads are you going to be using? Which keys?
Well, I'm going to be using the numbers. And okay,
Which keys?
I'm gonna be using addition. I'm gonna be using X. I'm gonna be using equal sign. I'm also gonna be using square root, which is right above the multiplication symbol, and it's in blue, so to access it you have to use the blue key. So first, this is an equation, so I need to use solve. So I'll go to F2, and then you can see the first one is solve, so click 1. And then now I'm going to type in the problem. So 4 times 0.23x plus, and now we're going to do a square root by second, and then multiplication. And now whatever we want inside the square root has to be inside that bracket. So square root 5. And then we're going to close the parentheses. So now we have 4 times 0.323x plus root 5. And now we want that whole thing to be equal to, so we're going to click equal to, root 2 x plus 1. And now that we wrote the entire equation, we have to put a comma, and now we want to tell what variable we want it to solve for. So we want it to solve for x, and now we'll close the bracket and enter. And now you can see we have our answer, and on top is the equation. 4 times 0.23x plus root 5 equals root 2x plus 1, and then comma x for what we're solving for. And now we got our answer.
What is the answer? Read it.
X is 16.0746.
So is it in scientific? What is the answer is in what units? The answer is in what units? Is it like radian? What is it? Why is a lot of them are blurry? They make it purposefully blurry. Those tools are not available on the main screen. Some of them are dot dot dot.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because right now you're looking at this part. If you want to access them, you have to be in the actual.
So what are the key pads that use important ones that people have to?
So the important one is, the main one is solve, because this equation has an equal sign. It's an equation, so if you wanted to solve for x, you have to use solve, which is F2, this button right here, which will open this tab over here, F2, algebra. And then the first bar here is solve. So you can either hit enter or you can just hit 1, because that's number 1 next to it. So then when you hit that, you get the solve. And then inside there, you type in your equation.
Is there any tricks here where people can make mistakes? Any place where they might end up making mistakes, or you think?
Well, I think
not much. Is there any common place where they might make mistake?
I think at the end, sometimes people forget to put comma x, because you have to tell the calculator what variable you wanted to solve for. But if you forget to put comma x at the end, it'll tell you that there's too few arguments.
Can you show that, or it's not important?
Yeah, I can show it. So if I put, like, I'll do a simple equation, 4x equals 2. So in this case, I would have to put comma x to tell it I wanted to solve for x. But if I forgot to do that and I just hit it like this, it would say too few arguments, like that. And then you'd have to fix it and add the comma x.